All right, folks. I'm still in my studio, my home studio. Beautiful, cozy, but today is a hot day, so there's a bit of heat inside the room, but that's okay. Most important thing is I use the studio for my projects when I'm home, when I'm caught up at night. It's actually daylight. Matter of fact, let me just open the door. All right, as you can see, it's sunny. This is sunshine. It's crazy sunshine there. Okay. It's so sunny, guys. Let me just do something on the camera. It's so sunny right now. So you won't see anything. You can't even see the house. So let me close. So it's actually a sunny day, but it's not that hot. It's almost never hot in Kigali for somebody from Central Africa, Gabon, where it's hot all the time. Yeah, we do have some rains but it's most of the time it's very sunny. Although we have the forest, but remember we are just under the equator. All right, today, what's going on today? Today, we're going to see how you can receive payment from CashApp. Yes, guys. I've seen a lot of people complaining, like, oh my God, Americans, it's so tough. Somebody with CashApp can't pay you and all that. Yes, 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 it is true. It is still a problem for people to receive money from their CashApp. But it's actually possible in Africa to receive money from your Cash App. Did you know that? Did you know that you can receive money from your Cash App or from somebody's Cash App because you can't create a Cash App account? Cash App and Zelle, these are two mobile payment methods in the USA that are not friendly or convenient for we as Africans living in Africa. It's almost impossible. I tried opening a Zelle account. It was a big problem because they asked me for my social security number, which I don't have because I'm not a US citizen, I'm not a resident. And they also asked me for the EIN. EIN means, sorry, EIN means enterprise. Oops, what's going on there? Let me just stop the screen capture. Enterprise identification number. Yep. And that is only for people living in the USA, residing in the USA, or for US citizens. We don't have that. We don't have that luxury. Let me just show you Zelle. Some people say Zele. Yes, I remember Zele. Zele in one language in Gabon, it's actually miene. Zele, it means no. Zele, it means no, never. Yeah, it's called miene. So when you have a Zelle bank, you can receive money from all that. Yeah, for example, A Plus Federal Credit Union. I think I have that account. Pioneer must be that account. No. Pioneer is not that account. Pioneer is also a credit union, credit bank. Yeah, but not that one. But it was something like federal. Then let me see if you can also receive money from the United Nations FCU. United Nations UNFCU. Okay, United Nations, this is the UN. I do have an account with them. No, they're not there. Let me see if you can receive money from what's the name again? Okay. Anyway, you're not here for that, but you can see from Zelle, you can only deal within the USA. You can pay somebody outside of the USA. It's quite impossible. But today is not about Zelle. We are going to talk about CashApp, a troublesome mobile bank. So this is CashApp right here. So CashApp is for people living in USA, citizens, American citizens, residents. As long as you have a social security number, you can do that. So here is the CashApp. Very, very nice. CashApp, it's a payment which is now popular. How would you get money from somebody who has CashApp in the US? And you're in Africa. It is possible, guys. What you have to do is this. Remember, I made a video about this platform called BuyMeACoffee.com. BuyMeACoffee.com, it's actually a community platform where, sorry, there's noise, where you can receive money from your fans, from your communities, or from people who love you because you're a content creator, you're an influencer, you're a teacher, you're a pastor. Yes, even if you're a pastor, for example, you can make money from Buy Me a Coffee. So what you do is you create your account on Buy Me a Coffee. There are plenty of videos about that. I do have videos on Buy Me a Coffee, but it was a different topic. And once you have your account on Buy Me a Coffee, you get to link your local bank account in Africa to it. Matter of fact, let me just sign in. Yeah. Let me pause the sharing. Let me just sign in to my Buy Me a Coffee, you see. So you see, I speak with facts. I've had Buy Me a Coffee for some time. It's been about a year or a year and a half, somewhere around that. Yeah, so this is my account. As you can see, buymeacoffee.com/Totolo World. So my earnings today, I'm broke, but if you see how much I've made since I created my account, I've made $215. So it is for real. It is really for real. Now let's get into the meat of our topic. Well, there's a lot you can do. You can have supporters, membership, shops, you can publish, you can even create a blog. What we are interested in is the payouts. The integration is if you want to receive payment from your fans or people visiting your website, you can integrate. For example, if you go to my website, totoloworld.com, once you get on the main page, you will see a Buy Me a Coffee pop up at the bottom right here. You can see Buy Me a Coffee right there. So if you feel like what content in terms of content adds value to your life, has helped you understand more, and you want to just show appreciation, you can drop me a cup of coffee for $5, 3 cups for $15, 5 cups for $25. You may not even need your name. Just push the button. Or if you want to pay me that money every month, you can just say, make it monthly subscription. So when you put that button, there you go. You just put your card. But funny thing is this. You see this side. You only have Google Pay. You only have MasterCard, right? But what you don't know is this. When you go to the website here, you can see that CashApp and all that. Yeah. So let's just leave it. Let's come back to our Buy Me a Coffee. So this is your Buy Me a Coffee. I just want to show you that Buy Me a Coffee, it's actually Stripe, as you can see right here. It's actually Stripe, which is connected to your Buy Me a Coffee account. So when you go to manage payout, it normally takes you to Stripe. And from Stripe, you can link your local bank account, your African local bank account. You can actually connect it with your Buy Me a Coffee. So there is no restrictions anymore. Because people used to say, yeah, but you know what? When you're in Africa, you can't actually get paid. I'm loading. I don't know why it's not coming. You can't get paid with Stripe. No. You can get paid with Stripe. It's right here. I don't know why it's not loading. It's supposed to load my payouts. You could see even the latest transfer I received. Okay, it's connecting. Okay, what's going on? My connection is good. But anyway, once it's loaded, you will see the money I have received, the transfers I've been receiving from my Buy Me a Coffee. So when I get paid, it comes straight to my local bank account in Rwanda. So you don't have to be in the USA. It gets to your Rwandan, your Cameroonian, your Ghanaian, whatever. So Buy Me a Coffee is linked to your local bank account. Okay, let it load. I don't know why it's not loading. Let it load. What is more important is this. When people pay you, they can actually pay you through their card, through Google Pay, or through CashApp. How? How do I know that? Okay, let's go to my buymeacoffee.com/Totolo World. So I will not log in. So I'm like a visitor. I'm like somebody who looks at Totolo's Buy Me a Coffee page. You can see the YouTube videos, contributions, what I do, my content. Yeah, I also have my community. So people pay me $5 a month to learn how to create a job or how to get a job online. We have the French, we have the English, and then we also have the interpreters community. So if you want to join, just click and then you join. By the way, the link of my Buy Me a Coffee is in the description of this video. Now, let's pretend you want to give me a $5 just to appreciate. Let's just say the name is Santon. That's my name, Santon. And I say, hey, Totolo, I appreciate your content. Thanks. You can also add a video like, hey, like this, you add a video. So this is the video right here. Yeah, you can start the video because I'm recording with my camera already. Yeah, you can't. But in any case, let's get back. Hey, I lost the page. Oh my God, I lost the page. So let's go back to the incognito. Buy me a coffee /Totolo World. I just wanted to show you how you pay, and then you can also add your video. So let's say my name is Santon. My message is thanks. And then I choose one cap, which is $5. You can add your video, but I won't do that again because I'm using, You can make it private if you don't want me to see that you are actually Bill Gates or Elon Musk and you gave me the money. If you want to pay me every month, but incognito, still here. So I'll believe it's an angel. So let me click on support now. Now look at this. This is where the magic happens. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at the payment methods. First payment method, card. Second payment method, bank account. Third payment method, Cash App. Now you see Cash App, right? See, the same Cash App we've seen here on the website. Look at the Cash App. It's the same Cash App. Look at the symbol. It's the same Cash App website. So you can pay with your Cash App. So actually people pay normally with bank account. I mean, the card. They put the details, blah, 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 blah. Some people prefer to pay with a card, with a bank account. If you pay with a bank account, so your bank should be within the USA. So it says search for your bank. We have Chase, Bank of America. Some people from Bank of America can pay me on my Buy Me a Coffee. From Mercury, Wells Fargo, TD Bank, Navy Federal Credit Union, Brex, Relay Financial, and Sophie. Okay, so they say search for more. Let me see. Oops, there's more. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see, there's more. Community Savings Bank. Let me see if they have Community Savings. Yeah, it's right here. That's the Pioneer Bank, Community Savings Bank. So that's Pioneer. Yeah. Let me see if they have Clear Bank. Clear Bank. Yeah, Clear Bank is another bank account, but I don't see it here. Anyway, so you can pay me with a US bank, not an African bank, US bank, or you could pay me with Cash App. So on the Cash App, you already know what's up. You will be shown a QR code to scan using Cash App. So that's it. So you use your Cash App on your mobile phone in the USA. And when you put money, the money will get into my account and Buy Me a Coffee. And once it matures, I will just request Buy Me a Coffee to send money to my... I don't know why it's doing that. I will just ask Buy Me a Coffee to send money to my account. Let me see if I can use my phone. Can I use my phone just to show you? All right, let's try my phone. Okay, so let me stop sharing from here. And let me use my phone so I can show you exactly what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. I have an internet connection problem. Oh. What can I do? Anyway, whilst it's loading, let me just try something. Because I want to show you the transfer I've done. I don't want to waste so much of your time. But let me just show you the transfers I've done in the past. Yes, because I like to speak with proofs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I have a problem with the internet actually is my internet stops somewhere. So what we would do, we would just use, my incognito mode. Okay, let's use my incognito mode. One second. I need to get my notification. Okay, let me just verify here. Authentication. Gmail. My Gmail account. Let me see. Is it this one? $150, $134. No, Google. 846 846 237. Okay, I think I'll be in now. Yes, I'm in. All right. So let's go back. And let me put the code because I'm in incognito mode. Let me go to my authenticator, BuyMeACoffee. The code is 243092. Trust this device. Okay, let's go. All right, guys. So let me show you. I hope here it will display. So let me go to my payouts. Okay, you can see it's right here. So you can see on the 8th of January, just about a month ago, I withdrew $21, $17, $12, $38, $33, $60. Yeah, I created it in 2024. So it goes to my EcoBank. You can see right here. So it used to go to my EcoBank USD account, but I decided to put the EcoBank Rand and Frank's local bank account. So you can see the one ending with 23 was my USD account, but I had to switch to my local bank because it took so long. So I say, okay, let me just switch to my local bank. And the transfer takes about 5 to 8 days. Yes, so when somebody pays you on your BuyMeACoffee, it is real. It is real. They can pay you with CashApp, they can pay you with Google Pay, they can pay you with a card, they can pay with a US bank account. And then you receive it on your BuyMeACoffee, and from my BuyMeACoffee, you transfer to your local bank. You can see it's EcoBank Rwanda here. So I'm not in the USA. This is typically in Africa. So you can see the transfers from my community, my fans, my members. It's really lovely. So once you have money right here, so you just go to withdraw. But actually, to link it, it's here. You link Stripe to your bank account. Technically, it's impossible to create a Stripe account. But thanks to BuyMeACoffee, you can actually link your local bank account in Africa or anywhere in the world with Stripe. It's a partnership. So they make things easy for us. So no more need for PayPal. So you can just go to withdraw, and then you see available to withdraw 0, so I can't withdraw money. So you withdraw when there is some money already. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Now I hope you believe me. It is possible to receive money from CashApp in Africa. It is also possible to receive actually from Zelle, because Zelle is connected to a bank account. So if somebody has Zelle, they can send the money to a US bank account, and from the US bank account, just give them your BuyMeACoffee, tell them to pay the amount they want, because on BuyMeACoffee, fans can actually put the amount they want. They can say, okay, I want to pay Stevie $200. It is possible. So from your account, they don't have to pay exactly your, it's called cup of coffee. So let's say if you are, what do I do? Yeah, anyway. So we go to buymeacoffee.com/total wealth. And let's say I want to pay I want to pay an amount. Let me see. What if I want to pay an amount? Just multiply by 5. Let's say times 10, $5 times 10. You know how it is. It is $50. Look right here, $50. So $5 times 100 is $500. So if somebody owes you $2,000, I think you do times 200. No, times 400. Yeah, 400 cup of coffees, and it comes to $2,000. So they just click, and it takes them to the payment processor. There you go. And then they can pay. They can pay using all the different methods. It's because I'm using the browser, that's why you can't see CashApp. But actually, on the other hand, if you are on your side, you can see CashApp. So you can see it's quite possible. Thank you so much for today. It was very important because I've seen people complaining and always complaining like it's a curse to be in Africa. It is not a curse. You can actually make money online. You can sustain a living and live a good life. I'm Stevie Dainjara Tutolo from Gemini Multimedia Limited. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.